Hello, my friends. This is Max Steingart, and this is the beginning of a new week. It's Sunday night, and I always like to start the week off with this free training where we're going to introduce a lot of new things that, frankly, we'll be talking about all week. And I encourage all of you to come back every Sunday night, invite your friends, bring your teammates with you. If you want to get a jump start on the latest things that are happening on social media. Now, we're here tonight to talk about LinkedIn because LinkedIn is, without question, the number one social network that you need to be building your business on. It's king compared to every other social network. So tonight, we're going to be talking about LinkedIn, but before we do, the reason that my students keep coming back year after year after year is because I work with folks in our boot camps and in our private coaching sessions. I have the pleasure of working with people, logging into their accounts, and so I see before most people. Kamar is one of my coaching students, and he told me, he says, Max, have you seen the new Facebook? I says, no. So since I'm his coach, I logged into his account, and this is what the new timeline page for Facebook is going to look like. Now, they're moving things around. They're making some new features available. And the bottom line is, let's come over here to his homepage. Whoops. So the bottom line is that they've moved things around. There are different elements here, but one of the things that hasn't changed, of course, is your ability to see who's online. And there are all kinds of new elements, new features that you're going to be able to use to take advantage of before they're commonly known. And of course, right now it's in beta, so they're asking everybody for feedback. And I fully expect sometime in January, they're going to release it. And when they do, we'll be ready to share with all of you how to take advantage of it. Now, the regular LinkedIn is going through some changes too. And over the weekend, I came across something that is brand new, that frankly, it might seem like a little thing, but in the scope of things, it's really not that little. So we're going to get into that tonight. LinkedIn is, without question, the number one social network. It will help you rank advance before New Year's Eve if you apply some of the things that we're going to be sharing with you. There's only 15 more days, folks. And it will put everything that we're going to talk about is going to position you for explosive growth in 2020. Some of you, maybe you're going to take the next 2 weeks off. I urge you not to, because you all have an unprecedented opportunity to talk to more people, enroll them into your business. Explosive growth. And literally put yourself in a position where starting in 2020, the first 2 weeks of 2020, you can see tremendous growth. Now, some of you might be asking, well, why is LinkedIn the ultimate social network for the network marketers today? Why? What is so special about it? Because there's so many other social networks. I was out sailing today, and some of the folks on the boat were saying, well, what about Pinterest? What about Instagram? There's so many people. What about YouTube? So we're going to give you an in-depth breakdown of why LinkedIn is better. And so you might be thinking, well, what about Facebook? I mean, Facebook has 2.45 billion people. All right? 2.5 billion people. They're the biggest. And they've got all kinds of things that will enable you to communicate with other people, but it's not Facebook. What about Instagram? 1 billion users. I mean, LinkedIn only has 600 million. What about Instagram? It's not Instagram. And what about YouTube? 2 billion users. Now, LinkedIn and YouTube are getting closer. YouTube has some features now that will enable you to post things from YouTube to your LinkedIn. And now they'll let you do it on Facebook as well. But it's not YouTube. It's LinkedIn with 600 million professionals. And when you're on it and you see what it can do for you, you are going to love it. LinkedIn has become Facebook for professionals. Microsoft bought them back in 2016, and they have been on a march to constantly add new elements, new features that's making it more popular. They are copying some of the elements of Facebook that make it king. You want to talk to more people about your business, you're going to do it on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. Now, people are on LinkedIn for business relationships, networking, friendships, and sales, but business relationships. You can connect with targeted professionals and use LinkedIn for free. And that's a biggie because people think you have to pay for it. LinkedIn has added Facebook's most popular features. Their keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. Their advanced search will help you locate people that are looking for new opportunities. Their live chat feature enables you to talk to people instantly. You can share pictures, emojis, GIFs, and videos. And this part right here, the live chat feature, has changed a little bit. And we're going to show you some things that you're absolutely going to love. You can know what your prospects are doing when they're doing it. You've got a direct link to Twitter and the smartphone app with video features are powerful. Every second, 2 new LinkedIn profiles are being added. Now that means that every day, 172,800 new LinkedIn profiles are added. Every week, 1.2 million new LinkedIn profiles are added. And every month, 4,838,000 new LinkedIn profiles are added. It's changing all the time. Now, LinkedIn is the undisputed #1 social network lead source for prospecting, recruiting, and business builders, and it's used by the top earners in your business. Your competition's on LinkedIn, so you must be on it too. Now, LinkedIn is going to let you easily connect with the people that you know, but they restrict your ability to connect with the people you don't know unless you know their email address, which is something that people are willing to pay for. However, what we're going to do is we're going to show you how you can avoid paying for it, because LinkedIn wants to charge you for this feature. LinkedIn has secret front doors and back doors that make it possible to connect with the people you don't know and use it for free. So, do you want to talk to more people about your business every day? Do you want a crazy number of people hitting you up about your opportunity every day? How about your message box filled with people wanting to join your team? Then you simply must know how to find and use the secret front door and back door on LinkedIn. We're going to show them to you during this session. And during our January boot camp, we're going to show you how to really use it to build your business. Now, I've just completed a 4-month in-depth study on LinkedIn between our boot camps and working with my personal coaching students. We've come up with some fabulous new strategies, new scripts, and a whole new methodology to rapidly increase the number of people you're talking to on LinkedIn and the number of people you're enrolling. Your competition is using these secret front and back doors, and you can be using them too. Now, millions of network marketers today don't even know about LinkedIn. Some of them are afraid of it. It's different. Some are intimidated by it because of the high-level people that are on it. Some people refuse to use it. Those are the people that, think the only way you can build a business is belly to belly, face to face. And some people just don't want to pay for it. And those people, we're going to show you how you can use it for free. The secret front door on LinkedIn is available to everybody. You see, you have to jump into your settings, and the 4 options for people who can see your email address on LinkedIn is it's only visible to you. The default setting is first degree settings, first degree connections, the people that you're connected to. The first and second degree connections is an option, and the 4th option is anyone on LinkedIn. So you need to go into your settings and change it to anyone on LinkedIn, and now anybody that looks at your profile that knows about this can go to the contact information, bring up your email address, and connect with you. So opening up the visibility of your email address to everyone is the secret front door. Now, LinkedIn on occasion sends out a message like this. When you're reaching out to somebody, build a quality network by connecting only with the people you know. And this is where you can put a private message in. But there'll be a little note down there. Don't know Kristen? Send an in-mail with premium to introduce yourself. More people reply to an in-mail than a connection request. And that may be true. People will reply to an in-mail than a connection request. But when you send a connection request with a message right here, you get better results. Now, the secret backdoor on LinkedIn circumvents restrictions for contacting people you don't know. Whoops. It'll make it possible for you to connect with more perfect prospects, communicate with them faster, and close more sales in less time. It's the back door that you have complete control over. So, reaching out to someone you don't know, if you don't know their email address and you can't put it in there, you can't connect. Now, LinkedIn's paid service offers you 4 possibilities. We're going to show you how to use it for free. But if you're going to pay for it, you want Sales Navigator. If you're going to pay for it, Sales Navigator has some features that are special. Now, LinkedIn's business model enables you to easily connect with people on your first 3 levels for free. It promotes advanced features that come with additional costs that range from about $59 to $99. So, you can connect with people on your first level. The second level are the people who are connected to the first level. The third level are the people who are connected to the second level and members of groups. On the first level, you can see who is online. The solid green dot represents somebody that's logged in on a desktop or a laptop. The green donut tells you they're using their mobile app. Now, here are the reasons why you need to be on LinkedIn. First, it's better than Facebook. Second, it connects you with perfect prospects faster. LinkedIn's live chat enables you to text your prospects and get fast responses. You can get responses from your prospects in 90 seconds or less. You can make or share videos using LinkedIn's phone app. You can see if your prospect is logged in or the last time they were logged in. You can see when your prospect is reading your message or typing their answer. And you can get around your limits of talking to people that you don't know, but best of all, you can connect with strangers even when they don't know when you don't know their email address. And you could use it without paying for it. And that's pay. That's the best part for everybody. Now, there are three things that make a social network great for prospecting and recruiting. First, the profiles. The profiles of users contain information that helps you identify a good prospect in advance of contacting them. The information that you have in a LinkedIn profile, and we're going to go over that, is superior to Facebook. It's superior to any other social network. You got the work history plus of all the people before you ever start a conversation. Second, it's a method of communicating with other users on the network. We're talking about texting, live chat, or private messaging. And LinkedIn's live chat or texting feature is every bit as good as Facebook. And over the last 48 hours, it's gotten better. We're going to share some of those things that have changed with you tonight. And then a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire population of users for prospecting and recruiting. And without a doubt, LinkedIn's searching features are 1,000 times better than Facebook. It is the method of communicating with other users on the network that, frankly, are the most important. Because it's all about conversation, folks. It's all about talking to people. The more you know about the person on the other end, the easier it is for you to talk to the right people. Now, LinkedIn has superior features and provides you with the most information in every one of these categories compared to every other social network. So let's take a look at the profiles of users, all right? Every profile gives you the opportunity first to see highlights. The highlights section shows you who your mutual connections are, and they're pushing a little box that says, hey, send Katie a message. Then we get into the about section where people tell their story. Only you can list files and videos, articles, and activity. For years, you never knew if the person that had a LinkedIn profile was active. Now you know. Experience, employment history. This is a gem. Then you got education. You got volunteer experience. These are all opportunities for you to connect with people that share your values, that share your interests. If you support Big Brothers, Big Sisters, you can find people on there. Every feature here offers you the opportunity to search for people that share similar experience. Skills and endorsements. One of the easiest ways to make a connection with somebody is to endorse them. Recommendations, accomplishments, interests, and so much more. You don't have this on Facebook. Not to say that Facebook doesn't give us a lot of information. Now, methods of communicating. Let's talk about that for a minute. You got live chat. In the right column, you have the people that you're connected to that you can actually chat with. You can send them a message, and now in the message center on LinkedIn, you can send a picture, you can send a file, you can send a GIF, a moving image, and you've got emojis. So the emojis people use to add a little flavor to the conversation. But it's the GIFs, the moving images, and the same GIFs that you use on Facebook are now available on LinkedIn. You can follow people, and the notifications of activity are Facebook features, and all of this gives you the opportunity to start a conversation with somebody. And the use of moving images, emojis, in the conversations that you have with your prospects makes you special. Additionally, LinkedIn gives you little boxes with responsive answers that follow the gist of the conversation. You can just click that to respond. Now, there are brand new copy and paste actions that now enable you to share images. So, if you are looking to share an image, every day we want to post something. You can look for motivational quotes on Google Images. You can pull something up. And, up to now, you had to copy the image, save it to your computer, and then upload it from your computer to LinkedIn. Well, that's changed. What you can do now is you can copy it and you could paste it right in the message box, and the person on the other end is going to get it. Let me demonstrate it really quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over here to Google Images. Motivational quotes about change. Okay, so we'll come down here a little bit. The 3 C's of life. Choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. Now, prior to this weekend, if we wanted to share this with somebody, then first thing we had to do is we had to save it on your computer and then upload it. Not anymore. What you do is now you can copy it. Just copy the image. We go over here to LinkedIn. Come over here to see who's online. And so Judy's here. So I'm just going to pop over here and I'm going to paste it right in there. And oh my God, this is what you do on Facebook. You can do this on Facebook. And now you can do this on LinkedIn. You go over here, you've been able to do this. Paste it in. Hit the enter key. Now, you can do that on LinkedIn every day. Every day. New features are being added. LinkedIn is studying Facebook. Judy's active. You can see the people that are on their mobile phone. And bottom line is, this is LinkedIn, and on Facebook, you got the same thing. Only the searching features for Facebook trump what's available to you. All right? There is no faster way. All right? Now, the searching feature. Easy to find perfect prospects. Merle wants to know, can you paste it to your profile as well? Yes, you can. Find perfect prospects. You can search for people by keywords, or you can search for people by doing advanced searches. You cannot do this on LinkedIn. Connect the professionals that are in your target market and are naturally attracted to network marketing. Search for people by their profession, by their location, by their college affiliation, people that belong to special interest groups, people in clubs and associations that you share interests in, people that are with similar interests, and people with similar values. Every part of a profile that you can connect with the other person is an opportunity to start a conversation. And at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. Where do you find perfect prospects? Well, you start with your friends and your warm market contacts. But here's the thing. You're already connected to people on LinkedIn. You're already connected to people on Facebook. So you can start conversations with the people you're already connected to before You even start searching for your friends and warm market contacts that are not on Facebook or LinkedIn. Look for people who went to the schools you attended, people who belong to the same clubs, associations, and groups you belong to, people in professions that are predisposed to buy your products or get into business with you. We're going to give you 10 professions that are naturally attracted to network marketing. People in network marketing who live in your area. You can search for people in network marketing who live where you want to expand your business. You can search for people who are entrepreneurs, people who are business owners, people who are coaches, trainers, speakers, and authors. These are all great prospects for network marketers. People who are affiliate or internet marketers, people promoting things that don't generate residual income, like coaches, trainers, speakers, and authors, as well as eBay sellers and Amazon sellers and drop ship sellers. Social networking groups, all kinds of groups on there that are linked to network marketing, and there are going to be people in those groups because they are looking for two reasons. They're in there because they're trying to learn something. They're not part of a group. They're not part of a team. They're trying to get information on building their business. And then there are people who join that group to prospect and recruit other people in the group. Life coach groups, health coach groups, personal development groups. People go in there for the reasons I just mentioned. Then you have well-known public professionals. Okay? Now you have no chance of bringing these people into your business, but you want to connect with the people who they are connected to, or you want to follow them. Now, you can locate power prospects that fit the exact demographics of who you're looking for anywhere in the world you wish to promote your business. And my scripts book will provide you with proven texting strategies to connect with anyone there, qualify them, and close them. So I put this in the chat window already. Go to maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. You can pick up my scripts book for $47. Connect with more perfect professional prospects for your business easier on LinkedIn than any place else. Talk to people at your convenience anywhere in the world. Close a sale in only 30 minutes and build a worldwide team when you're talking to the right people. Now, in our scripts book, we list 10 professions, the highest burnout rates of any job, 10 occupations, and let me show you, in addition to having the scripts, let me show you how you can connect with people. Doctors are number one. Look at all the different categories of doctors that you could be talking to. 1.3 million physicians. 5.9 people refer to themselves as doctors. It's the keyword search that brings up the people you want to talk to. Then we have nurses is number 2. Social workers are number 3, high burnout. Teachers are number 4, 16 million teachers. And remember that every week, close to 5 million new profiles are being added. The word is getting out about LinkedIn. School principals and attorneys. Number 7 are police officers. Public accountants are number 8. Number 9 are people that work in fast food or work in the hospitality industry, and then retail sales. Some additional great categories are personal development coaches. These are 6 different categories of personal development coaches, and most of these people are not connected to a network marketing opportunity. So they only get paid when they're coaching. They have no residual income. Then we have virtual assistants, social media experts, and one of my favorite categories are actors. So you do a keyword search for actor, and you got Jennifer Lopez in there. Of course, you need her email address. You're looking for connect. If you don't see connect, you have to have their email address. Now, you can follow her, but right below her is Joyce Wood, and below that is Tinio Delgado, and unless you have their email address, you can't get to them. You got Jimmy Fallon down below. You could connect with him. 971,713 actors. Now, you continue your search in Sales Navigator, and you can pick up the people who have posted something in the last 30 days. You're looking for people that are active. You can look for professionals who are looking for a new opportunity using the keyword search looking for opportunity or looking for opportunities, and there are 65,795,900 different variations of people who are looking for something else to do. Now, the people you want to talk to on LinkedIn are going to fall into three groups. The people you're connected to right now, and you actually know them. These are the people in your warm market. Then there are the people you're connected to right now. We all have people we're connected to. We don't know them at all. So even though you're connected to them, they're in the cold market. And the rest of the people are people you're not connected to, but you want to know them, and you can't connect with them unless you know their email address. The secret front and back doors enable you to talk to the people in the third group. Now, the more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Connect with more perfect prospects, easier on LinkedIn. Talk to more people 30 minutes a day. Now, this is absolutely the easiest time of the year to enroll more people into your business, period. In fact, you can write a year's worth of business between right now and New Year's Eve. People are looking to make changes. They're looking for ways to make extra income to pay for their Christmas shopping. But you got to start now. You got to start now. LinkedIn's mobile app enables you to do 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activities from your mobile phone. Sharing videos, moving images, emoji GIFs, and pictures when communicating with your prospects generate immediate responses and immediate results. Now, my proven formula is behind the success of many of the top earners in every network marketing company. 4 C's equal big bucks. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. It's that simple. And unfortunately, a lot of people are never shared this information. People join a company, and unless you're on somebody's team that knows about this, they don't know. The key to being successful is to talk to the right people and filter out the people that you don't want to know. My formula will have you connected with more perfect prospects, communicating with them about your business, and closing more sales every single day. So, when we create our profile, we're going to fill in the blanks. You can start from scratch or take your existing profile and open up the settings, because most of you have no idea you're invisible. And we're going to look at some profiles tonight, and we're going to show people how invisible you really are. Now, a great profile is going to help you stand out from the crowd, attract your target audience, and make you irresistible to the people that you want to be talking to. We call this the Chameleon strategy. You reverse engineer your profile to match your prospects. Be the person your prospect would like to know, then proactively choose the best prospects. Always think quality over quantity. Your profile options are unlimited. Think of your profile as a blank canvas or a piece of marble that you could turn into anything. So start working on it, open it up, join me in boot camp and we'll help you with that. Or use the universal profile checklist that you get just for registering for this webinar. Share it with members of your team. Turn your profile into a work of art that's going to be admired by the people you want to talk to. Then connect with people, the people you know, your warm market, then the friends of your friends, then strangers you want to know. Then it's all about communication. Talk to people. You talk to people at your convenience, and remember, texting is talking. Identify perfect prospects, qualify them with questions, discover what their problems are, identify what their needs are, and always think quality over quantity. You don't have to talk to people that don't need what you have. And now it's all about closing them. So we're going to talk to 5 to 20 people every day. You can do that in under 2 hours. Use your company tools to present your business. Make a sale every day. And then, and this is the exciting part, take your business to the next level by helping your new recruits to duplicate the process. Help them make their first sales within 72 hours. After they enroll, teach your new recruits to duplicate the process and recruit their connections. Show them what to do and what to say to their connections so they do and say exactly what you just did and said to them. Show them how to repeat the process over and over again and build a duplicating team that grows fast. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business tomorrow on Monday. By Wednesday, they've brought in their friends. And by Friday, those people have brought in their friends. Now, it's easy to identify who you want to talk to on any social network because everyone with a profile is there for a reason. Dating, friendship, networking, relationships on sales. On LinkedIn, it's only friendship, networking, and relationships and sales. The dating part isn't part of LinkedIn, but dating is coming. Their picture, profile contents, visible daily activity, and their friends broadcast their agenda. So how good would you feel if you could scroll down a list of nurses and pick out the people that would love to join your business? Scroll down a list of chiropractors and pick out the people who are looking for business opportunity. Scroll down a list of personal trainers and you'll pick out the network marketers because their company information is all over their page. You could also find network marketing leaders. Find customers. How many times a day can you reach into that bowl of candy and pull out a red M&M? As many times a day as you want. Unhappy network marketers. And then we have unhappy network marketing leaders. And finally, affiliate or internet marketers. People who are trying to make money by selling singular things. And then you have bloggers that have spent a lot of money building up a list, but they're not selling anything. These are the people that you can easily talk to. Reach into that bowl as many times a day as you want. Pull out the green M&Ms. Pull out the brown M&Ms. Pull out the purple M&Ms. Unhappy network marketers, leaders. Something has changed in the company that's changed the opportunity. Overnight, someone can go from a blue M&M to a purple M&M. Last year in February, Avon pulled out of Australia, New Zealand. 22,000 distributors were out of business. Something like change in the comp plan, product change. Company goes out of business, the company leaves the market, or there's a management or leadership change. And then you got orphans, people in good companies without any connections. The person who recruited them into the business is no longer working the business. Now, those people can lead you to a leader that frankly is unhappy too. In our 2-day top earner retreat, we share 10 top earner secrets that are never talked about. And we show you how to apply them to your business. You're looking at a GIF of the Titanic. And we all know what happened to the Titanic. So, secret number 1, every month 200 network marketing companies close or they make changes that alienate distributors and they bail and they look for other companies. Second, every month 300 new companies are launched. A lot of the launches are predicated on the fact that every month 200 network marketing companies close. 93% of those new companies that are launched are going to fail within the first 2 or 3 years. Number 3, successful networkers will leave a failing company for other companies. Well, that makes sense. Number 4, successful networkers will leave a good company for other companies. Now, during our 2-day retreat, we're going to show you how to apply these things to your daily activity. 5, companies recruit top earners, commonly referred to as whales, and make deals with them. 6, 85% of the top earners in a company have been in more than one company during their career. Nobody talks about these things. People usually make more money in their second or third MLM than they did in their first. I mean, think about it. You go to a company event, you don't want your new people to know these things. They're sitting there and you tell them every month 200 companies close. Well, who's to say your company isn't going to close? 8, when you bring in a top earner, a whale, your business grows faster. Now, help is available to anyone to catch and land a whale, and anyone at any level of experience in network marketing can land a whale. And so, the basic premise, what we're going to focus on in that 2-day top earner retreat, is we're going to show you how to catch and land whales and how to bring seasoned, experienced network marketers with large circles of influence and bring them into your business. When you know how and where to fish, even you can land a whale. Facebook and LinkedIn both are big bowls of candy, I'll admit that. They are both virtual gold mines of prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place. We could add Instagram, we could add YouTube, but LinkedIn is better. So if you know who's in your target market, they are easier to find on LinkedIn than on Facebook. Knowing your target audience and understanding who you want to talk to is going to determine who you're searching for, how you'll engage them, and increase the number of people you can talk to every day. So, do you know why someone needs your products? The key to increasing your closing ratios is to simply talk to the right people. So, closing more sales is less about selling and more about listening and solving problems. If your prospect doesn't have problems and doesn't feel like they need your product, why continue to talk to them? And the profiles on LinkedIn lay it out for you. The reason most people fail in sales or network marketing and lose a lot of money and time is they try to sell their product or opportunity to the wrong people. You can't sell filet mignon at 2 cents a pound to a vegetarian. So it's easy to connect with the right people because your choice of who to contact on LinkedIn is going to be based on your personal searching parameters. You know who you're looking for. Their profile contents, the images they show you, their obvious online agenda, the ease of making the connection, the ease of communicating. Easy to make the connection. So if I pop over to LinkedIn, okay, and so I sent this over at 9:28, and Judy responded in a minute. You can see when they read it. You can see when they're typing. But we're going to come up here and we're going to do a search for teachers. Hit the enter key. And we're going to click over here on people. And you have 16,897,000. Now, anytime you can see the connect button, first, second, and third level, this one's looking for new opportunities and a career change. Now, this person here, you can follow them, but you want to connect with people. So how do you do that? Now, do you also notice you got a blue box with IN? You go over here, you open up the profile. This, behind more, is the back door. Connect. Send a message. You can do this all day long. They're also going to give you other words, other suggestions. And you can come over here and you can search for them by location. So let's look for all the teachers in the UK. And again, we scroll down, and as long as we can connect, you could reach out. When we go outside your second or third level, that's when you're going to run into more okay? You can't connect with him or her unless you use the back door. That's the back door. So, what do they look like? They're active, they're positive, they share similar experiences. Well, how do you know they're active? You go to the activity part of their profile. They share similar interests, they share similar values, and they've got large circles of influence. Very important. Characteristics of a serious business builder. Passionate about your products, ambitious beyond their current circumstances, entrepreneurial, been successful at something, and have a large circle of influence. So, when you start looking for people that you don't know, or when you're going down a list of the people that you're connected to already, if they possess all 5 of these characteristics, put a 5 next to their name. They have 4 of those characteristics, put a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1. And then reach out to the 5s first, and the 4s you will never get to the 3s, 2s, or 1s. People easy to spot. Now, the other question is business builder or customer. Both are easy to find. So if I told you that the people behind the green circles are business builders, the people behind the red circles are customers, who are you going to talk to? Your business grows faster with business builders because they want to go out and tell everybody else about the business and the products. It's easy to identify a serious business builder, and it's just as easy to recruit a business builder as it is to get a new customer. So if you only talk to the people that needed and wanted what you're selling, you'd make more sales and experience less rejection. On LinkedIn, you could pick these people out as easily as you could pick a green M&M from a bowl of candy, and you can do this easier on LinkedIn than any other social network. The top earners in your business will tell you if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. You can do that on LinkedIn in under an hour by texting. You want to be wildly successful, talk to 10 people every day. Again, you could do that on LinkedIn in an hour by texting. And if you want to go to the top of your business in the next 90 days, it's 20 people a day. You can do that on LinkedIn in less than 2 hours, but it doesn't have to be 2 solid hours. It could be 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. Chatting with prospects can produce immediate results and faster enrollments. It's all about conversation. I got this from Timothy, who was doing good before he came through our courses. He's using our 90-day game plan, and he's getting an award at his company because he's breaking records selling the Enagic machine. Marissa enrolled 13 people into her Maluka business in December. That was last year. Now, if you only talk to the people that needed what you're selling, it's like reaching into that bowl. At the end of the day, it's always been about live chat. Now, there's an easy way to build your business, and this is for all you new people. And there's a hard way to build your business, and unfortunately, most people are doing it the hard way. Building a business doesn't have to be hard. The fact is, someone's lying to you. So, you're being ripped off if someone has told you that you need any of the following to build your business. You need a list, you need a website, you need a funnel, you need a blog. When you bring somebody into your business, if they had to create these things, they can't get started right away. And if you have those things, well, then you got to advertise, you need to buy leads, and you need traffic. You don't need a list, a website, a blog, or a funnel. You don't need any of these things. In fact, you don't need to spend money on anything. All you need is a simple profile page on Facebook and LinkedIn, a phone app for Facebook, a phone app for LinkedIn, an hour or 2 a day, and everybody can be making money right away. That's how you build a team fast. Get results in 90 seconds, enroll more people faster, but it only works if people can see you And unfortunately, most people can't see you because you're invisible. Your settings limit your visibility. You got to open up your settings, make yourself visible. Because as we said earlier, your profile can help you build your business faster, connect you to more people, and help you talk to perfect prospects everywhere in the world. But if people can see it, it works. If your profile can't be seen, you're out of luck. You can go from invisible to invincible, make yourself visible, go from frustrated to successful, and that's why we're giving away our universal profile checklist. And right now, we're in the process of updating it because it looks like, because Facebook's going to be making all kinds of changes. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment and we're going to jump over here and we're going to look at the people that are new. All right? And we're going to scroll down here and let's see who is new. So Teresa is new. So first we're going to look for Teresa up here. Okay, and I'm going to guess, Teresa, this is you. And let's see on LinkedIn. Oh, wait a minute. I need to clear this. Okay. So let's take a look at Teresa. Now, one thing, Teresa, is you don't have a follow me button. Come over here, you don't have a introduction button. It's 101 characters. Let people know who you are. We come over here to read about you. And we can look at, let's go to contact and basic information first. You got a whole bunch of elements here that are invisible. The last thing, Teresa, you don't want to make your phone visible to people you're not connected to. Work and education. Education, you're only... What about college? What about any classes you've taken? Places you've lived. Details. You're invisible. Now, you're hiding your friends, but anybody that's your friend is also following you. So we can see all of your friends. And let's go over here to LinkedIn. Okay, so here, I'm not even sure if this is the same person, but, all right, here, let's go over here to contact information. She could have her email address visible. She could have her birthday visible. So let's see. Okay, so Jillian is new. Professional networker. Okay, so Jillian, what you're doing here is you're letting the whole world know you're in Valentis and you're also in New Skin. Let me unmute you for a minute if you can talk. So, Jillian, are you in all these companies or?
I was.
Okay, well, you probably what you want to do is you want to let people know that you're not in some of these companies anymore. But what company are you in?
I'm in Valentis, but I was just kind of in the middle of editing all that, so I'm not quite there yet, but I'm going to remove all that.
Okay, well, here's what you want to do. What year did you get into network marketing?
Valentis this February.
No. First
Oh,
network. First network mark.
oh, probably in 2000.
Okay. So you've been in network marketing for 19 years.
Yes.
Okay, and have you ever been really successful? I missed the answer to that.
No, my last company, Javita, that I was in, my upline dropped out, and I lost pretty much all my legs, and I got frustrated and
Okay.
didn't win.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
No,
So,
no.
all right. That's okay. That's all about to change. It's all about to change. And what you can do is I can go into a lot more detail about your profiles and give you all some guidance during the webinars that we're going to be doing all week. So jump on. We got a webinar tomorrow at 9 a.m., 4 p.m., or 10 p.m. And we'll be happy to look at your profiles, go through, and help all of you. And I'm looking at some names that I'm seeing for the first time. So for example, here is Corey. Okay, and it looks like Corey's in South Africa, and she's just getting started. I only got 2 connections, and again, so Corey, you're just getting started. But welcome, and let me kind of scroll down a little bit more. Herbert. Well, we got a whole bunch of Herberts here. Let me know if you see yourself. Then we have Jan. And so I'm going to guess that this is Jan. So we come down and we look. See, you've got activity. This is what you're looking for. This is going to show you. If we go over here to his post, he did something 2 days ago. And this is the most important thing, because what you can do now today, let's take a look at what we did today. Okay? So I can come over here to my posts, And this went on 2 hours ago. If I come over here to all my activity, we took a video that we put on YouTube and we shared it over here. So YouTube is directly connected to LinkedIn. Scroll down a little bit more. Patrick. And there's 410 people here with your name. Notice this one here is online. So let's take a look at this one. 431 connections, highlights, about, activity, contact information. We can see your birthday. We can see your email address. Okay. Now again, join me during and he wrote, thanks to my coaching. Well, I'm glad somebody's paying attention. Now, chatting with prospects can produce immediate results for you. It's all about conversation. Best part about what I'm sharing with you is it's not complicated. All you need is a simple, free profile page to be connecting with perfect prospects in seconds and start a conversation. Here's a perfect example. I was working with Bob Tyler, who drives a truck. We opened up his settings. We made him visible on Facebook. We added the word entrepreneur to his description. And within a few hours, he heard from 3 old friends. They had to call his brother to get his phone number because we hid his phone number. They called him, wanted to know what he was doing. He sold all 3 products. I said, Bob, post that on Facebook. So he does. Within 24 hours, 25 people liked it. 29 people made comments. He sold 8 more people customers, products. This works exactly the same way on LinkedIn. Sonny Carter's upline insisted the only way you build a business is face-to-face. Go to their home parties. Well, he was in our February boot camp last year. And he recruited somebody in Vegas. He lives in Minnesota. So we showed him how to do a home party, a virtual one. They invited 8 people over. 7 of the 8 wanted to be business builders. 1 wanted to be a customer. In the 2 weeks he was in boot camp, he signed up 30 people. Ron Federico is an executive director in his company. And with our strategies and scripts, not only is his business growing, but so is everyone on his team. Marty learned this 2 years ago. He's still signing up people at will. Rhonda Collier, when we started working together 7 years ago, was making about $150,000 in Isogenics. Went into her profile, opened up her settings, and we made 1 post. Her page blew up. 2 days later, she signed up 2 people. 3 more were taking a look. All of her leaders joined my boot camp. And 3 years later, she went from 150 to 750. Today, she's $1 million earner. It was the chat function that exploded her business, and she met her 2 biggest business builders on Facebook. David came out of boot camp. He's also building an isogenics business. Signed up 4 people while he was in boot camp. And 3 weeks after boot camp, he signed up 16 more. Total of 20 in 2 months. Folks, it's not about how many friends or followers you have on Facebook. It's not about how many connections or followers you have on LinkedIn. It's not about how many likes, comments, and followers you have on Instagram. And it's not about how many views, likes, comments, or subscribers you have on YouTube. It's not about how many people respond or react to what you post, what you do, or what you say. It's about the number of people you're talking to about your business every day. Talking to people is your most important activity, but you got to be talking to the right people. You must be talking to the people that you know, need, and want what you have, and you could read it right on their profile. For more enrollments, talk to more of the right people. And remember, texting is talking. You can rise to the top of any business. Tracy's upline told him, hey, if we figure out social media, we will dominate the company. Well, he found it. Now, I am sorry that when people go through my courses, they don't run out there and they don't tell everybody that they know about me. For years, I've been called everybody's secret weapon. So, for those of you that have been online for years, I've been teaching this for 24 friggin' years. I would think everybody in the industry would know about it. Okay? I would think everybody would know about it. Chris came out of our session, search for people, working in the Army. Stand by for just 1 second. Okay. So you find people that like the same things you do or have the same kind of experience. There's 1,355,000 people in the Army. So how big is your business right now? How big would you like it to be at the end of the year? How big your business will grow between now and New Year's Eve is going to be determined by 4 things. The number of people you talk to about your business between now and then, the number of people that you enroll, the number of people that the people you enroll know, and what you do to ensure maximum duplication and growth. And there's nothing faster than what I'm sharing with all of you. So what do you want to be doing on New Year's Eve? You want to be celebrating? You want to be rank advancing 1 or 2 levels? Or you're going to be having a pity party because nothing happened in your business? 15 days until New Year's Eve. You could still ring in 2020 at a higher rank with a larger team. So, I put in the chat window the links. If you didn't get the profile giveaway, get it. If you're just getting started, you can pick up our Proven Scripts book. Go to maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. Pick it up for $47. Now, our boot camp for January starts on January 9th. Use the promo code TURKEY to drop the price from $597 to $149. But the best deal is maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Get in the January boot camp. You get a discounted seat in our 2-day top earner retreat. And you're going to get our 90-day game plan. Tom came out of the retreat, made 1 post, had 20 people respond, 13 people signed up for. 1 was the number 1 bodybuilder in New Zealand. The 90-day game plan is broken down into 4 steps. Preparation, pre-launch, launch, and events. We're going to teach you how to build a team, how the top earners in network marketing take their business to a new level. When you talk to enough of the right people, anything is possible. After working with Eli in private coaching, off of Facebook alone, they generated $170,000 over the summer. My personal coaching program, I work with you one-on-one. If there's anybody that's interested in working with me privately, type coaching and put your phone number or your Skype account in there, and one of my staff members will reach out to you and will show you how working with me you can rise to the top of your business faster. Now, folks, if you're not on LinkedIn, you need to get there. Join me in boot camp. Check the links. Let me put them here. Check the links in the chat window. We gave them to you for boot camp, for the retreat. We're here to help you. And you got to get on LinkedIn. Tomorrow will be available at 9 a.m., 4 p.m., and 10 p.m. And the one thing that we're going to help everyone with is going to be the new Facebook. New opportunities, new features. I've already picked up 5 things that you're going to be able to do with the new Facebook format that you couldn't do before. And it's Eastern Standard Time. It's 9 a.m., 4 p.m., and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. We still have 15 days to help you rank advance and set the stage for explosive growth before New Year's Eve. Until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.